It's time for the DH.
Thank you, Kevin.
Always does. Thank you, DA.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many. By surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Here's Mitchell. The turnaround jumper.
Mitchell.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Spins. Robinson on the wing. Over Mitchell. They get it again. Adebayo. Lowry passes to Robinson. That 3 off the mark. Conley with the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Conley loves that pull-up jumper. When the defense least expects it, he sticks it to him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here is Lowry. Robinson for 3. O'Neal with the rebound.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Rebound by Butler.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. That shot off the mark.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Tries the spin move. Back to Lowry. Robinson for 3. There's a screen by Robinson. Outside for Lowry. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Butler. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Conley with a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Conley's got 6 points.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Here's Tucker. And again, Miami with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Right side, Bogdanovich. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Inside, Tucker. Outside for Robinson. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Bogdanovich wide open. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Butler on the wing. Spins. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Lowry's got his second basket of the night. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Fires for 3. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 3. Here's Conley. Another miss by Utah.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. Jazz trail by 3. Here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Lowry.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the guard position. Bogdanovich left side. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock for 3. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night. Outside, Robinson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Conley against Lowry. Out to the right wing. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Adebayo with this screen on Conley. Here's Lowry. And it's off the back rim. No good. Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Robinson on the wing. Robinson on the wing. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Conley with it. He has 6 for 3. Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Goes back up. Miami grabs the miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adebayo's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
For 3, Mitchell. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Robinson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat. Mitchell against Robinson. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. Over Butler. O'Neal passes to Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Lowry, good.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
52 seconds left in the first half. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Conley's shot is off.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Adebayo, high post. 29 seconds left in the first half. Robinson against Mitchell. From deep three-point range, Robinson misses.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Conley.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 13 points.
Wasting no time, Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Robinson on the wing, and the pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Mitchell. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Jazz up 2.
24.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Jazz, 26.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So on the floor for Utah, Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. 4 on the clock. There's Hero with the 3. That one doesn't go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Knocks it loose. Passes to Vincent. Here's Dedmon. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
Here's Vincent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Miami no good on that time either. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Alexander Walker passes to Gay. Here's Alexander Walker. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. Driving to the basket. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, Hero. He's covered closely. So the wing on the left. Tries the spin move. Good saving. Offline with his 3. Jazz leading by 4. Shot on the wing. And it's Strus with the rebound. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Hero, no good. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Gay. It's Dedmon with the rebound. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And he banks in the layup. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Clarkson passes to Alexander Walker. kicks to Gay. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Gay's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah.
Boy, I'll tell you, from mid-range, Rudy's shot mechanics look effortless.
Strus passes to Oladipo. Here's Strus. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Whiteside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That shot no good. To the left wing. Here's Dedmon. Cans it from downtown.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Hero. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Down low, Yurtseven. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Strus. There's the pick. Now Hero. Not a lot of room. Pass to Strus for the lead. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Hero. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Jazz lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And the Jazz with possession. It's a 1-point game. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shots good from Butler.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And here is Conley. Here's the dish to Mitchell. Gobert down low. Adebayo on him. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
The Heat shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Robinson finds Tucker. And the Heat on another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Mike Conley. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Pass to Robinson. Butler on the wing. There's the pass to Robinson. And here is Butler. Outside Lowry. Misses the 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the 3 ball is good.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Butler kicks to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. From the line, Conley's shot is off. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball. And we've seen that tonight as well.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Adebayo against Conley. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the paint. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
New players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Passes it to Tucker. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Adebayo. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley against Lowry. Conley feeling it out. Mitchell with it. Adebayo on him. Here's Gobert. Here's Mitchell. He kicks it to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Over in the corner, Conley. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Robinson dishes to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Conley. There's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Yes!
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team, and shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Mitchell outside. Hands it to force overtime.
It's the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Just 4 to shoot. Hero, no good. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Conley against Lowry. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got the first basket here in overtime for the Jazz. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Hero. Spins. Over Bogdanovich. Hero, no good. Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell right side. Launches a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hero passes to Tucker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Robinson's checked in for Miami.
Now in the game, Duncan Robinson.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Here's O'Neal. The pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Over Adebayo. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Robinson dishes to Butler. Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. A rebound by the Jazz. 50 seconds left in overtime. The shot. Another miss by Utah.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
This is it to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Again, the miss by the Heat.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Second team foul.
Here's Conley. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell outside. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch.
Can't connect. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period.
athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Well, you almost feel bad for the defender here, right? He tries to challenge Jimmy Butler's shot, times it pretty well, but gets tricked by the pump fake.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Booker against Robinson. Paul passes to Crowder. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. Fires from the wing. And Aiden pulls it down.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Adebayo against Booker. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Booker with it. Picked up by Tucker. Here's a 3 from Paul. Adebayo grabs the board. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Down low. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Lowry with it. Pass to Robinson. 4-3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Now here's Crowder. Butler with a steal, and they're running. Open shot by Lowry. Money from the wing.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
Crowder inside. Checked by Tucker. Robinson against Paul. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Takes the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Shot to stop the run. Adebayo with the rejection.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Booker. Driving in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Duncan Robinson. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Aiden. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Robinson.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Robinson against Booker.
Blocking foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Booker, pass to Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
That's his first personal foul.
Lowry against Paul.
Second team
For 3,
foul.
Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got 11 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And Booker, here we go. Inside. Pass to Crowder. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Robinson with the block. Butler on the wing. To the paint. Stolen by Booker. Here's Paul. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Booker. Hayden with it. They get it back. Back to Booker. Shoots over Robinson. Off target from the baseline. Butler's got space. And again, it's Miami converting.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break up 12. Building this lead up.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Crowder finds Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
And Crowder with the jam.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense, superb at penetrating towards the cup.
Outside Tucker. The three is up. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now Adebayo. The three. And the Heat. Another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lowry against Paul. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Here's Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. Ayton, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside Robinson. Spins. Pass to Tucker. Lowry right side. For 3. And the three-pointer goes. Tucker's got 6 here in the quarter.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now Bridges. Outside Paul. Back to Bridges. Out to the right wing. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Bridges. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble? Whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Booker, the pass to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first half. For 3, Robinson. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. The drive by Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Butler with the ball. Adebayo up top. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Assisted, Jimmy
Butler's
Butler.
got 3 assists tonight.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
And the Suns miss again. The Heat on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Right side, Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Buries it from 3. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Right side, Tucker. From deep. He buries it from 3. Tucker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. And Booker with the jam.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Back to Adebayo. And so it's Miami up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Booker. Now here's Ayton. Tight defense on him. He's guarded by Paul. To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Heat lead by 21.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Paul.
Well, there was a decades period of time where Chris Paul was simply stated the best point guard in the league. But let's make no mistake, this guy is successful off the basketball court as well. For such a long time, he has played a significant role in the Players Union, advocating for the players at large, and I have such admiration for it.
Pass to Martin. Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Here's Paul. He got a piece of it. 90 seconds into the second half now. To the inside. Kicks it to Hero. Launches a 3. The shot won't fall. Well, Phoenix is shooting around 35% for the game. Here's Craig. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Pass to Martin. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Step back shot. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Craig. Now McGee. Intercepted. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
This guy, an explosive athlete, Victor Oladipo, no doubt.
Outside Craig. The 3 ball. It doesn't go for him.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Hero. Takes a three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Hero outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Covered by McGee.
2 minutes.
There's the triple. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Six to shoot. Tries the spin move. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
Assisted by
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Paul drives in. Here's Shamet. No good on the triple. The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Covered by McGee. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now here's Johnson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Paul passes to McGee. That shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Pass to Shamet. Fires the three. On target from range. Shamet's got his second bucket of the night.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Covered by McGee. Spins. Here's Martin. The three. Connects from downtown. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
McGee, a screen on Oladipo. And so it's the Miami Heat with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. The hustle they've shown.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Oladipo in at the three, the small forward. Shot clock at 2. Here's McGee with the drive. And Hero grabs the board. Well, Miami shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Jacks up at 3. The Suns clear it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to McGee. Oh, deflected. Here's Vincent.
Hey, yo, right here.
Covered by McGee. Down low. Kicks it to Hero. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Bridges, he's checked in for Craig. And it's Booker in for Shamet. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. Driving to the basket. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
And here's Butler outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Crowder. Checked by Tucker. Pass to Ayton. Outside Robinson. And here's Lowry from the arc. Drops in the 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Booker on the take. Bridges outside. And here's Ayton. And here's Booker. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Butler. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Booker. That one goes. Count it.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just
2
that.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lowry with it. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Tucker. In transition, here they come. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Butler on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And again, the Heat missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Lowry against Paul for 3. Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
For 3, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Puts up a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Now Bridges. From deep 3-point range. Off the mark. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the win.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA GA, it's all yours. He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Passes to O'Neal. Gobert against Ayton. Gobert can't hit.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Kicks it out to Booker. With the drive. Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Here's Booker. After the basket by Utah. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. And that one goes out of bounds. Just touched by Ayton.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Paul against Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Paul passes to Booker. Changes up. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Bridges. The pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. No good on the shot.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Booker looking around. The dish to Bridges. Back to Booker. He kicks it to Crowder. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Bridges. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Takes a step back. Pass to O'Neal. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Tries the spin move. Conley, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Oh, a savvy veteran Conley, driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Booker outside. The tray. No good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell outside. Down low. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Ball passes to Ayton. Booker against Mitchell. The drive by Booker. And the wide-open shot from Paul. And a miss there on the triple.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
That's good by Mitchell.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Paul kicks to Booker. There's the drive. Ayton wide open. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 6 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And again, it's Utah.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead by 2.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Fans, your Jazz dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. It's the group right now for Utah. And it's Paul penetrating. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker in the post. Over by Conley. And Booker kicks to Ayton. No good with the wing jumper.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And it's Mitchell missing. Suns trail by 5. Inside. The shot by Paul, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Conley with it, out guarded by Crowder. There's O'Neal with the 3. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
To the paint, here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. He sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
5 to shoot. For 3, Booker.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Kicks to Booker. The feed now to Ayton. And the shot goes in. Ayton's got 8.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ball against Conley. To the middle. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And a deep 3 from Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Conley. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
There's O'Neal with the three. Good on the triple. O'Neal's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting a pretty good result.
The drive by Paul. Count the basket. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. O'Neal with it. He feeds it to Gobert. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high. That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Booker. Clarkson looking for an opening. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. Off target from three-point range. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to it. Thanks so much, David. And
the Suns, 14.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Right side, the pass to House. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Chris Paul picks up that one. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul. And here's Payne. To the right side. Shamet finds McGee and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now Craig, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Crowder.
Substitution, Cameron Johnson.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Shamet. Alexander Walker passes to Gay.
Renegade not messing around that time on the inside, getting up quickly and all the way to the rim.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Suns trail by 13. Payne passes to McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Suns shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne. Gay can't hit. The Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
House. It's hauled in by the Suns. Johnson surveying the floor. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Shamet. Defense is right there. Craig kicks to Payne. And there's the drive. And it's good for 2. Payne's got his first points of the game.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Down low. No good from Gay.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Johnson can't get it to go. Utah leading by 9 to the inside. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Shamet. Gay with the block.
Now using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Craig. And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Clarkson with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Outside, House. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Payne. Up and in on the layup. Payne's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game play. Left side, Clarkson. Alexander Walker trains the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock.
Back to Payne. Into the lane. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll...
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Down to the job there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get right. Your chance.
And the the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Mitchell against Booker. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Booker against Mitchell. Bridges inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
They get a hand on it. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Paul.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Outside Crowder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
Crowder has done such a great job of carving out a career as being a tough, dependable defender.
And both free throws good from Crowder.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Conley with it, outguarded by Crowder. No one covering. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Paul looking over the floor. Yes, that goes in.
CP3 taking a hit, still unfazed.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Outside Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. And Crowder comes up to help. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Mitchell against Paul. Back to Crowder. Pass to Bridges. To the paint. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to O'Neal. And here is Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 5. Here's Conley. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Paul, right side. On the wing, Booker, a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's just a 4-point Jazz lead.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And he slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Now here's Paul. On the wing, Booker from downtown. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, things will open up a can of them.
Gobert, the screen. Conley kicks to Gobert. Out to Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in this quarter. Ball against Conley. Ball is doubled. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Mitchell looking it over. Shoots over Bridges. They get it back. That one's not going to go.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by O'Neal. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And it took him a little while, but he's really got that 3 working now. This has been a different quarter for him.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Mitchell outside. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball.
Oh, say does that
And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Robinson. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Tries it from the top of the key. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. For 3, O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Robinson. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lowry against Conley. It's blocked by Gobert. Out to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Tries to spin move to the middle. Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Clock at 2. Second chance effort. The shot by Butler. No good. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league. I just love the ball move.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Adebayo finds Butler. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Tucker, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timeout call for the Heat. It's time for teachers. Your Jazz Dancers. All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dancing.
The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Robinson. Mitchell against Robinson. Shot clock at 5. For 3, O'Neal. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Here's Tucker. Miami, no good that time either. Utah leading. On the wing, Mitchell to the paint. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Mitchell.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
2 minutes.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Pass to Conley. Finished off the break.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Robinson in the post. Checked by Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter.
And they've done a pretty good job working the ball inside, but haven't been able to convert at all.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Conley's got 5 now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry into the lane. Adebayo from long range. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Inside, here's Bogdanovich. No good there. And Miami the other way now. And here's Butler. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Yep, that one goes. 7 points in the game.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Outside Robinson. With the tip. And he stays with it.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Picked by Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
And so it's the Utah Jazz ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your chance.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Robinson against Mitchell. Robinson with a steal. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Here's Conley. 7 points in the game. And there's the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. For 3, Robinson. Mitchell grabs a miss. Robinson's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. Robinson with the block. And it's Butler off the drive. Back to Tucker. Mitchell against Robinson. Right wing. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. 3-pointer. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Pass to Butler. Spins. From downtown. And again, Miami with a triple.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Fires from deep.
2 minutes.
Gets hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Here's Robinson to the wing, right side. Stolen by Conley. On the break. Robinson with a steal. Here we go. And here's Lowry from the arc. Unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchored the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Mitchell. Robinson defending. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Lowry. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
It's blocked by Gobert.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Robinson finds Butler. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Conley. No dice from the high post.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the...
And so it's the Utes. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Rudy Gay out there with Daniel House. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And he's able to get it back. Count it. And the Heat shooting only 27% for today's game. Down low. Pass to Vincent. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Gay. Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's House. Now Gay. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
A really solid shooter once he gets to the line. And Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
Strus, he's checked in for Vincent. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Defended by Whiteside. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Clock at 6. Hero outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hero's gotten his first points in this one.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Gay. This one for 3. The shot no good. For 3, Oladipo. The rebound by the Jazz. Clarkson left side. Gay right side. Back to Clarkson. This is the jumper from the wing. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Got a hand on it. To the middle. Here's Gay. And he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 12.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Martin. Oladipo with the ball. Now Hero from the arc. The rebound by Whiteside.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Here's Clarkson. He can't get it to go, and Miami will go the other way with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A minute 58 left in the third. Here's Strus. And that's good from 17 feet.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Here's Alexander Walker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he gets the bucket.
Nice play. Gay with the quickness to get in close and the size to close the deal.
Here's Strus. He's covered by Clarkson. Hero for three. Oladipo. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And he's going for the lob. Clarkson outside. It's Hero on the take. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Morris comes in for Martin.
Heat substitution.
A minute 6 left in the third quarter. House. And another miss by Utah.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
There's the drive. Kicks it to Hero. Morris outside. Six on the shot clock. Morris sets a screen. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Pass to House. And here's Gay. Tries the spin move. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Now here's Oladipo. Fires for three. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Oladipo's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. From behind the arc. And that one's good. House. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days?
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Jazz out in front, up by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Dwayne Dedmon, Markieff Morris out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the point. Hero for three, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry into the lane. Adebayo in the post. And another shot. And he lays it in.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Conley with the ball. Inside, Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Outside Tucker. Stolen by Conley. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Lowry against Conley. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Tucker. Butler with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Back to Tucker. Stolen by Conley. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bogdanovich. And stolen by Adebayo. Left side Robinson. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Bogdanovich, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And here's Butler outside, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. All alone. He squares up and sinks it. And the Jazz lead by 12. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defense. It was giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
For Utah, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Out to Lowry. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Miami, no good that time either. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Rudy Gobert.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Conley up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Goes up from the top of the key. The Jazz again can't hit. Pass to Tucker. Looking to end the drought. And Gobert with a block. And stolen by Adebayo. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Stolen by Lowry. Beyond the arc. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
Well, a couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Paul looking over the floor. He takes it in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Butler with the ball. Bridges covering. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. From the arc. He doesn't hit that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Inside. Here's Tucker. They grab their own miss. Robinson. Another shot outside Lowry. Driving in. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Now, here is Robinson. Butler passes to Adebayo. Paul with the steal. Booker with it. Robinson picks him up. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Pass to Paul. Takes the 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul, such a quick thinker.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And there's the pass to Tucker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Paul against Lowry. And it's Paul penetrating and stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Johnson. Paul outside. Six on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Such a wide open look.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lowry finds Robinson. Puts it up from 17. That one wide left.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Booker the pass to Paul. Booker against Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Over in the corner, Paul. Aiton a screen on Lowry. Back to Bridges. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Lowry. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Lowry just says, listen, I got this. He is so confident off the dribble. Those pull-up jumpers are money.
Paul kicks to Booker. Johnson in the corner. Back to Booker. Down low. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the basket by Lowry.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Booker. Fires from deep. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Tucker. Off target with his three. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Suns.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Here's Butler driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity. Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Passes it to Paul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Back to Booker, a three ball. And the Suns miss again. The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Tucker. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Booker outside. Offensive rebound on the wing. Booker. Paul dishes to Booker. Over Robinson. And again, it's the Suns missing. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Paul with the ball. Butler covering. Booker outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Tucker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
Adebayo. Here's Robinson. Back to Adebayo. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night. Hey, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And here's Lowry after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Adebayo passes to Butler. Here's Tucker. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Ayton finds Bridges. Lowry against Paul. On the wing, Bridges. He has 5. With 3, Booker. It doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Johnson. From deep. Rebounded by Tucker.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Johnson, wide open, he fires from beyond the arc, and then some.
Three-pointer.
Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now, here's Bridges. Ball outside, and there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul, and Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Team foul. Substitutions for your team.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Looking for Ayton, he gets it in there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges finds Ayton, and the shot is long. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Vincent. Back to Hero. Dedmon a screen. Hero on the wing. Spins. Over Booker. Again, the miss by the Heat. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Suns, 17.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
On the court for the Suns, they've got Torrey Craig. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Crowder in at the 4-man position. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Heat trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Martin wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. The Suns shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Shamet kicks to Payne. A wide open look here for Craig. No good with the triple. Heat shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Now here's Payne. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Deflects the pass and stolen by Payne. Craig finds Shamet. Three-pointer. Shamet on the wing. The kick out to Crowder. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
On defense, the Heat haven't given up any points here in the second half. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shamet's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Suns. Here's Vincent. Payne covering. Vincent the pass to Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat. Phoenix leading by 8. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's the pass to Craig. There's the dish to McGee. Back to Craig. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
Now at the line, Dwayne.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Payne looking around. Now here's Shamet. He's covered by Hero. Crowder the pass to McGee. Stolen by Martin. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
The Suns shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's Vincent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oladipo outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Vincent the pass to Martin. 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Crowder with the steal. Shamet finds Crowder. Miami grabs the miss. Oladipo outside. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Crowder the pass to Craig. Can't get it to fall. The Heat trail by 9. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Sinks the triple. Oladipo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Victor Oladipo makes just enough threes that you've got to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Payne with it. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 8.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Oladipo outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Vincent. Now, Hero. Dedmon a screen. Crowder pulls it in. Suns leading by 8. Here he goes. And that one's good. Shamet.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Vincent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Oladipo right side. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, how about the creativity of Victor Oladipo, the handle, the explosion.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Big pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
His first personal foul.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And it's the Suns with the ball. Heat knocking down the tray. And Paul gets it to go in.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Lowry against Paul. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Robinson misses. Phoenix leading by 8. Johnson down low. Now recovering. Offensive rebound. Ayton, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Adebayo finds Butler. That one goes in.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebound, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Booker. Tries the spin move. Johnson outside. Pass to Booker. Clock at 4. Back to Johnson. Stolen by Tucker. One-on-one here. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Booker. And to get open is Robinson. And it's good. 2 points. 6 points for Kyle Lowry.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thanks, David. Robinson, that's good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Lowry against Paul. The feed to Ayton. Back to Paul. Booker outside. And he drives in. Stolen by Tucker. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Chris Paul, that's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Adebayo. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Now Ayton, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Paul kicks to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Booker. Takes a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Robinson misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns to the inside. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Oh, and they take the lead. Butler's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
But Jimmy Butler is so effective as a basketball player because he can get to his catch-and-shoot game. He doesn't always have to dominate the ball.
From outside the arc, Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges, no one around him. And just miss after miss right now. Miami leading by 3. Butler from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Boy, when Butler's feeling it from 3, he's pretty much unguardable right now. Nice delivery from range.
For 3, Booker. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bridges with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. All going up court. It's stolen by Adebayo. Three-pointer. Butler in the heat. Another three.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Paul passes to Booker. For the three. And the Suns miss again. And Tucker kicks to Adebayo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Phoenix. 9-point game. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Booker. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges dishes to Paul. Trains it from beyond the arc.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Lowry from outside. Paul with the steal. And so it's the Heat winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final. All right, David.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. Allie, it's all yours. Oh, it sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. Pass to Aiden. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Gobert. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. To the paint. Booker, the pass to Paul. Bridges outside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Conley against Paul. Outside for Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul.
And good whistle there.
Shooting for Utah, Royce O'Neal.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, it's Booker on the wing. And the Suns get another 3.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. With a 9-footer. That shot, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Right side Booker. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get off a shot. Misses the 3. Utah trailing here. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Booker against Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. O'Neal's got 8 points.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Paul passes to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Paul shot is off. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's O'Neal. Conley passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovic with it. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. And he drives in. And Booker with the jam.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Now here's Conley. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bogdanovich against Johnson. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's Johnson with a drive. 3-pointer. That shot off the mark. Now the Jazz take it the other way. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Mitchell. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Outside Booker. The kick out to Paul. That 3's off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz up by 5. And we'll...
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Booker can't get it to go. Utah leading. Jumps up. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Paul passes to Booker. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul into the lane, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Bridges passes to Aiden. Back to Bridges. Pass to Aiden. No good. Good D by Gobert.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
The Suns trailing. Here's Johnson. Buries it down low.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Aiden. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Gobert's got his first 2 points of the night.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now a 10-point Utah lead.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
3-pointer Bridges hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 6 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
From deep, Conley. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Paul passes to Johnson. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
That's a bad turnover right there, but aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
Paul passes to Johnson. Paul against Conley. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Bridges outside. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. He's giving it to him. He's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Booker going inside. And Booker with the jam.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
51 seconds left in the first half of this game. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, O'Neal. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Bridges. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Paul. Down low. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Utah's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Paul against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Spins. Takes it inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
20.
Allie, as always, thank you.
24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Bridges in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Takes a 3, and Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Booker. Johnson's got 8 points.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Clarkson against Paul. Here's Whiteside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Ayton. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Utah leading. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's House. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges, and it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution for your Suns.
On the wing, Clarkson, defended by Payne. It's deflected.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Here's Shamet. And the Suns get another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Payne against Clarkson. Oh, McGee with the block. Pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
The 3 from Craig. And no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's House. No luck on that one. Great D that time from McGee. The 3 from Craig. The rebound by the Jazz. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
Payne against Clarkson. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Craig passes to McGee. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Pass to House. From the arc. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Craig with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Here's Shamet. And there's the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. Shamet's got 5 now.
And Jay Crowder moving into the open man.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Gay. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Inside. McGee's shot is off. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Whiteside. Crowder against Clarkson. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Gay's shot is good. Gay's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And the basket by Shamet.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Gay. Crowder with a steal. Payne with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Here's Shamet. On the wing, Crowder. He's covered by Clarkson. And here's the fast break. 4 seconds left. Ooh, McGee with the block. The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, up by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. The Suns leading. Left side Booker. From deep, Johnson. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Bogdanovic, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Mitchell. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Outside Johnson. Drills it from deep.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Conley against Paul. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Paul passes to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker finds Johnson.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Personal foul. Second.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your Suns.
And Johnson drops them both. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Paul. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Conley. Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Mitchell with the slam.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Right side Booker over Mitchell. The shot comes out and Utah will come the other way. Pass to O'Neal. Shot from the wing. And here's Mitchell. Booker defending. 4-3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight. Phoenix calls timeout. They're up by 2. 1:56 left to play in the fourth. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges passes to Ayton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ayton's got his first points of the game.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Booker against Mitchell. Fires the 3. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
It's Booker on the wing. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. The 3 from Mitchell, stolen by Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. The layup misses. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
There's the double with Bogdanovich. Left side Johnson. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Stolen by Bridges. Now Paul. For three, Booker nails it from three. And now it's a 10-point Suns lead.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one.